Hi, I'm Christine Saintville.
And I am Julian Kiganda.
And we are the authors of Whose Shoes Are You Wearing?
12 Steps to Uncovering the Woman You Really Want to Be. Well, you know, Whose Shoes actually came about as part of a conversation that I was having with my sister one day. She had actually gone through her own transformation over the past couple of years, and I'm here watching her. I'm like, this is my little sister. Like, you know, hated speaking on stage, hated being in public, just was not about that at all. And so I'm here watching her transform into this amazing young woman. And, you know, we had a couple conversations, and she really wants something that she can give to her clients. And I said, well, why don't we write a book together? And this young lady who's known me all my life forgot that my motto is usually go big or go home. So she thought when I was talking about write a book, it's gonna be a 10 to 20 page ebook. So that's where the conversation started, is to just, let's write an ebook about transformation and the importance of dealing with things from your past. How do you overcome those obstacles that you have to go through in life in order to get to the next level, in order to reach the successes that you've had. And I was excited to do it with my sister because she's achieved so much success. She's transformed, and just as she's been watching me, I've been watching her as well. And so I was inspired by all that she's done. And so about 6 months later now, we have a 144 page, really, really powerful book about women and learning how to transform their own lives. Whose Shoes is really about understanding whose shoes you're wearing. Are you wearing the wrong shoes? Are you wearing the right shoes? And how do you find the right shoes if you're not wearing the right shoes? So we are originally from Uganda. I was born in Uganda, and my sister was born here, but raised in a very, very African household. So living here in the U.S. really didn't mean anything to my parents. They're like, y'all are African children, so that's how you're gonna be raised. But Lupita Nyong'o, who happens to be a fellow East African, was actually just named People Magazine's most beautiful woman in the world. I love that. I think it's absolutely deserving. She's deserving of that honor because not only is she beautiful on the outside, but I mean her spirit. Every time I've heard her talk, I mean she has this amazing spirit about her. So it's been great to see that there are now different standards of beauty that are being accepted, you know, by people and just, you know, being showcased. So we're absolutely. In the very beginning of the book, you're gonna find a letter that is actually a letter from God. And it's actually, you know, there's a story behind the letter. About 2005, 2006, I'd gone on a retreat. And it was really just, you know, right after my divorce, and I was just trying to figure out, okay, what's next in my life? And I remember our retreat leader said, you know what, go ahead and meditate and pray, and then write whatever comes out of that meditation. And I really hope and pray that this blesses people, because I feel like when you read this letter, you're like, oh my goodness, okay, I feel like God is speaking to me.
It's so powerful that it speaks to everyone. Regardless of where you are in your journey, regardless of what, you know, how much further you have to walk before you find your shoes, that letter is powerful and it will feel like it's speaking to you directly. So we know you want to know how to get the book, and we're going to give you that right now. You go to www.whoseshoesbook.com. You can find us on Twitter @whoseshoesbook, as well as Facebook @whoseshoesbook.
So make sure you buy your copy of Whose Shoes Are You Wearing? 12 Steps to Uncovering the Woman You Really Want to Be on Amazon.com. It'll be on Barnes & Noble, and it'll also be available as an ebook.